Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So, a lot of people have been commenting saying my voice has gotten deeper. I have no idea how that happened. I probably just hit puberty and hasn't realized it. Anyways, sorry for any background noises. My cousin is over and I want to film this now before I forget the idea. Anyways, sorry for any background noises. I'm typing on my phone. Let's get into this. You and Bakugou have been getting into a lot of fights recently. You and him were dating for the past 4 months. You was getting angry and angrier for him yelling and trying to hit Deku. Deku was one of your best friends. One day, you and Bakugou got into another fight. You guys went away from each other to cool down. You decided to go back and talk to him about it. When you went back, you heard strange noises coming from his doorroom. He quietly opened the door. You see him making out with one of the girls from another class. You felt like your heart shattered, but you didn't cry or make a scene. Well, not yet. You quietly closed the door without him knowing that you was ever there, and just went to your dorm room and curled up into a ball and cried. Mina was one of your childhood best friends. Later on, while you were still curled up in a ball, she burst into the room, yelling, "Hey, bestie!" at the top of her lungs. But she realized that you was upset about something. She stopped in mid-sentence. "Hey, what's wrong?" she said, running over to you. You sniffled. "I'm fine." "Girl, I am not blind. I can see you're totally not fine right now. It's just, Sorry, guys, I forgot to mention that you took a picture of it." You didn't say anything. You just typed something on your phone and opened it. "Here," you said. "Open gallery." That was the only thing you mumbled out. Which confused her until she opened it. She saw the picture. "I'm going to burn his face off," she said. "Don't, it's not worth it," he said, still looking down. "If you say so." "Is there anything I can do to make you feel better?" she said, raising an eyebrow. I bowed down. "No," you said, looking down. "Can I just be alone? No offense," he said. "It's fine, I understand," she said as she walked out the room. She informed. Sooner or later, she got all of Class 1A except for Bakugou to meet her in the common rooms. Oh, and guys, I forgot to mention this again. When she saw the picture, she sent it to herself. Mina, why did you call for a meeting?" Ida said. "Guys, it's important. It's about Listener." "What's wrong with them?" Momo said. "Just wait a minute. I'll send you it." Sooner or later, everyone's phones started buzzing, and they were all sent the picture. Everyone went dead silent. "Kachan did this?" Deku said. "I know he went low, but not that low," Jiro said. "Yeah, I never expected Bakugou to do something like this," Kirishima said. "Me neither, but I guess we're seeing the real him now," Mina said. Everyone knew it was serious, since usually she's the most energetic one there, and now she's even sadder than ever. Where is listener? One of the students asked. She's in the room. I don't think she wants to talk to us anyone right now. Sorry guys, my speech is messing up. Hey, let's team up and bake something for her to make her feel better, Uraka suggested. That may be a good idea. Come on everyone, let's work together. They said happily as they started making you the dessert. Sorry guys, the wind is blowing and the thing I have in the background, draped over it, is clapping against the window. Sorry. Why is everything coming on now as soon as I start recording? And they worked on the cake. As soon as they were done, they knocked on your door and left the cake at your doorstep. When you opened the door, you noticed the cake. You picked it up. It was wrapped in a box. And you brought it inside your dorm room. You chuckled as you opened the box to see the cake with the letters on top of it saying, "You don't need him anyways," with a tongue sticked out emoji made out of font. They could hear your laughter from the other side of the door as they were listening. Mission success, they said, high-fiving each other. Now, what about Bakugou? Well, I was gonna murder him earlier, but Listener doesn't like that idea. Mina, okay, we get it. You're mad at him, but jeez. I'm being dead serious right about now. If she wouldn't have stopped me, I went over to his room, splashed him with acid. No fear at all. Alright, Mina, you need to calm down now. Fine. Hey, Deku, you've been awfully silent. Something wrong? Oh, nothing's wrong. Deku had a crush on you, but since he was dating Bakugou, he didn't want to interfere and mess up your relationship with him. He genuinely felt bad for you, but he didn't know how to comfort you. Then, he thought of an idea. You always talk to him about how you always like butterfly gardens, and you always go there with yourself because Bakugou never wanted to come. Mostly because he had hero work or training to do, or he was just super busy. Later on that week, it became Friday. You and Bakugou broke up. He was constantly trying to get back with you, but you ignored every attempt he made until he finally stopped. A part of you wanted to take him back, but a part of you said, "Fuck him." One day during lunch, Midoriya came up to you. "Hey, listener, can we talk in private, please?" Okay, Deku," you said, standing up from your table. "I'll be right back, ladies," you said, giving a tearful smile and walking off. So, Deku, what is it you want to talk about? Well, I was wondering, maybe you want to go to the butterfly gardens with me, he said, looking down. He couldn't see it fully, but you noticed a little pink on his cheek. "I would love to. We'll go after class. About 6 p.m., he said. Not too late, though." "Yeah, sure." Great. After classes, you finally got ready. He was looking for an outfit themed for this garden. Date? He was thinking, you shook your head frantically. It's not a date. It's just a hangout with friends, he said. If it was hangout. No. Snap out of it, listener. It's not a date. It's not a date. It's just a hangout with friends. Just like you would do it with any of the girls. He sighed. You gotta admit, you did have a crush on Midoriya and Bakugou, but you made the first move on Bakugou, because you wasn't sure that Deku liked you back. As you finished getting ready, and you headed out, the girls noticed you all dressed up, and they were teasing you about you going on a date. You told them you was just going to go hang out with Midoriya and nothing more. All Mina looked up at you and said, totally. Just to hang out. That's all. Yeah, I'm not going to believe that. Girl, give me all the details. How did he ask you out? Mina, I told you we're just going as friends. I'll get an answer out of you someday, Mina said. As she got off, she left and went into the kitchen. Have fun, Uraka said. And he walked outside. Oh, there you are, Deku. I hope I'm not overdressed for this, he said. Deku looked at you up and down. Really? You dress like that makes me feel underdressed, he said. He chuckled. Anyways, we should get going, he said, as he started heading out. Come on, he said. He was slowly following behind you. You quickly grabbed his hand and dragged him out with you. Bakugou completely noticed this. When he got to the garden, Deku was amazed. You picked out this garden? He said. Yep, I know the owners of it, so I get to come here anytime for free. And luckily for you, since you're my friend, they were able to make a compromise. Oh, thanks, listener. There was no need to. Nah, I wanted to anyways. You and him spent the whole day hanging out. During the time you and him were hanging out, a pink butterfly flew down from one of the flowers and landed on Deku's head. She thinks that you're a green plant. Well, I mean, with that hair, I guess I am, Deku said. You and him started chuckling. You and him hanged out for the whole entire day. Since it was the weekend, he was going home. Since you needed to deal with your parents, if you went to the UA dorms, you had to visit them every weekend to make sure that you're not dead. It was kind of annoying, but they just did that because they loved you. Thanks, Deku, you said as you and him walking home. I had a great time. Yeah, so did I, Deku said. As you guys made it to the front door. Maybe we should do this again sometime, he said with a smile. Yeah, I would love to have another day. Nah. He wasn't thinking, and the words came out of his mouth. He turned bright red. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say it like that. It's fine. I would love to, he said, giving him a peck on the cheek. I have to go inside now. Bye, he said as he opened the door and went in. He stood there in amazement as he touched his cheek. The next day, you and Mina, Jiro, Momo, Uraraka, and Sue went to hang out. Mina basically forced all the answers out of you. Oh my god, that was so adorable, she said. I know, right? He said, clearly not paying attention. So, is he on your mind right now? What? No, we're hanging out. I wouldn't be thinking of him right now. That was a lie. You was thinking about him right now. Anyways, come on, let's finish hanging out. As you left the store, buying some gifts for Deku, you bumped into someone. Boy, watch where you go. It was Bakugou. Shit, you said to yourself. Listener, he said in a monotone. Bakugou. The girls are watching from afar. They're all just staring at you like they knew it was about to go down. You said as you was gonna leave. Wait, listener, there's something I need to talk to you. There's nothing that we need to talk about, Bakugou, he said. Ugh. You never listen. Well, you never listen. I don't want to talk to you. That means I don't want to talk to you, he said as he left. All the girls went, ooh, especially Mina. Shut up. Bakugou yelled at them. Whatever, Mina said. Come on, girl, let's go. Ever since then, Bakugou noticed that you've been hanging out a lot with Deku. Sooner or later, he went to Kirishima. Oi, shitty hair. For the last time, my name is Kirishima, he said. Yeah, whatever. What's the deal with Listener and Deku? Oh, didn't you hear? They're dating. They're what? And that moment realized Kirishima messed up. That damn Deku, he said. Bakugou, calm down. No, I am not going to calm down, he said, clearly angry, like he was about to snap someone's neck. Just, why don't you help me dye my roots, he said, trying to calm him down. Not now, Kirishima. Crap. Just, Kirishima didn't know what to say anymore. He quickly was able to slip through Kirishima's grasp and ran to Deku's dorm. Damn nerd, open the door. It wasn't a good time because you and Midoriya was making out. He quickly cleaned off his face from off your lip gloss. You faked reading a book. Hey, Kachan, what's up? Bakugou quickly grabbed Deku by the neck. Bakugou, stop it, you said. I don't have to listen to you, he said. I'm gonna beat the shit out of you. And I'm gonna enjoy every last second of it. All of you, stop! Momo said as she walked into the room. She heard the commotion. Since you and her dorms are almost next to each other, she was only 2 doors down. And Bakugou was basically screaming. No, I am not going to stop. Momo was able to make a pull with her quirk and pry him off of Deku. And Deku was fighting back. Bakugou was basically choking him. You finally had enough and you accidentally set off your quirk. When you got mad enough, the weather can change. In a 50-meter radius, you can control the weather with your emotions and by will. That's why I got into Class 1A super easily because of your strong quirk. All of a sudden it started raining and there was a huge thunderstorm. Listener, I need you to calm down. Your eyes are glowing bright yellow. Sometimes your eyes color can change too, depending on how angry you are when using your quirk. Not now, Deku, you said as you looked away from him. Now I'm gonna beat the shit out of you. Listener, Bakugou said. He will never admit it, but he was kind of scared of you. I mean, you was kind of more powerful than him, but he would never admit it. Now listen here. I want you to leave my Deku and everyone else alone. I will personally hunt you down and murder you in cold blood and dump your body into the Atlantic Ocean. Do you hear me? Yeah, whatever, he said. I want a proper answer, Bakugou, you said, picking him up this time with your bare fist. Yes, ma'am, he said. Good. He dropped him down and he ran off. Holy crap, Momo said. I feel better now. Everyone, Deku and Momo stared at you in shock. What, something wrong? No, nothing, Momo said, scared for her life. I'm just gonna go now. She knew that you would never hurt her, but she was not going to take any chances. Anyways, Deku, want to go hang out again? Yeah, let's do that, he said with a smile. Thanks. No problem. You grabbed his hand and walked out with him.